Well, another day with another rumor about the Nintendo NX. It's been a year since we heard the first time something about the Nintendo NX system, from Nintendo, of course. And, like, every second day, we're getting a rumor about the Nintendo NX. What will the console be? What horsepower is in that console? We don't know shit. But today, we got a new rumor, of course. And this time, this rumor comes from GENO. He's a person who previously, or in the past, leaked some information about about Pokemon XY using a full 3D engine, and Microsoft's Illuminroom project, and the PlayStation 4's engine capabilities, and things like this. And every piece of information he leaked, or that person leaked, came to be true. So this person is sharing some information about the Nintendo NX today. So I guess those informations are legit. Yay! I got the news source from Nintendo enthusiasts, and they got their source from the Inquisitor. And let's go and read some news facts about this. About this new NX rumor, right? Okay, here we go. First, the Nintendo NX will have a wireless HDMI dongle that attaches flush to the back of the device, which can then be connected to an HDMI output. This is interesting, but okay, so let's go on. The analog controls for movement have small motors in them for full haptic feedback to simulate running head first into walls or for firing guns. Okay, the analog control. They're talking about analog controls here. So this is weird. This is like a 3D haptic feedback simulation thing. What? It's getting interesting. Oh my goodness. So let's go on. It can literally Bluetooth sync with everything, especially smartphone and tablets, to the point where one feature is that it can answer phone calls and display text messages from your phone onto the screens itself. So you don't have to stop and answer your smart device. What? What? So, wait a second. Does this thing has a connectivity to my smartphone? So my smartphone is ringing, and this NX or whatever that is connected to that, and I will get the information from on my screen or something? Or does this mean that Nintendo will send us a Nintendo smartphone in the near future? So that will have a compatibility with the NX system? Or something like this? I don't know. This sounds weird. But let's go. Here we go with the horsepower or something, okay? Okay, here we go. The closest in terms of power it gets to is the Xbox One, but an app idea is VU times 50 and PlayStation Vita times 100. The key is that all the tech is exactly the same hardware layout as the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, which then combine it with the OS's strong emulation functions and compiler mean that any game that can run off a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One can easily run on the NX with near zero modification to the original source code. Especially if it runs in Android OS or Unreal Engine 4. That means porting is absolutely no problem on the NX. If those games, if you're creating a game for Nintendo NX or for PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One, so though engineers or developers will have absolutely no problems to porting those games to the NX system. That sounds really interesting, and that app idea is View times 50 and PlayStation Vita times 100 thing. I don't know what that means for 100% sure. I don't know, but it sounds interesting. So let's go on. Hear more information. Oh my goodness. Social features of the Nintendo NX is hugely similar to the Pokemon Go's. Do we know something about Pokemon Go? I don't think so. We saw a real life action trailer for Pokemon Go, and that's it. We don't have any information about Pokemon Go. We get a wrist and something, and you will be able to find Pokemon on via augmented reality on every place on Earth. So it will be very easy to collect all the Pokemons if you know how a smartphone device works. Seriously, you can fake addresses and collect all Pokemons in just few hours. Something, I don't know. But the connectivity thing, I don't know. I mean, this totally sounds like a very huge smart device. So let's go to the next chapter from all those new rumors, because it's getting weirder, okay? Visually and functionally, the NX is described by devs as if Samsung and the Nintendo 2DS had a baby. Not the 3DS, the 2DS. What? The 2DS, you know, that very ugly but very comfortable 2DS system with I don't know. Does it mean the design in combination as a smart tablet thing? Does this mean the size from it, or how handy that thing lies on your hand and you can play and use smartphone things like this? I don't know. It sounds really weird, but that's not all information. Let's go and read more, right? Visually and functionally, the Nintendo NX is described by devs as... Oh, I got those. Okay. Nintendo NX will run on Nintendo OS, which is very similar to Android, but aims to create an ecosystem much like Windows 10. You guys, listen up. I talked for like ages ago about an idea. How about Nintendo is creating a phablet device? It's a phone and a tablet device, a smart device, where you can phone and play things like on an Android system, and I don't know. But it also has a connectivity to the Xbox One. So Nintendo will go and do a big partnership with Microsoft or something. So you will be able to play all the Nintendo games on the Xbox One, but also on the new tablet or phablet device from Nintendo. I said that idea for like ages ago. And this sounds really like that. Nintendo NX will run on Nintendo OS, which is very similar to Android, but aims to create an ecosystem much like Windows 10. You all know that the Xbox One connectivity with Windows 10, so you can play Xbox One games on Windows 10 and things like this. You can watch replay videos on Xbox from Xbox One on Windows 10 or something like this. This sounds really, really interesting, but not new for me. And in things like horsepower, it sounds like the NX has the same power like the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And in my opinion, this is not good. I mean, those consoles are available for like 2 years now. And in my opinion, the hardware market changed a lot in the last couple of years. So they can't, Sony and Microsoft will and can't continue those consoles for very long. And in my opinion, they will announce the next generation consoles in the next 2 years. So I'm talking about the PlayStation 5 and Xbox whatever. And if Nintendo will release the NX console end of this year after a 3 years, after 3 years, right? Or 4 years? I don't know. From after the Wii U, after the whole Wii U disaster. And the console is like has like the same horsepower than the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. It seriously will have, I don't know, it will be nothing special from horsepower side. So Nintendo need to do another gimmicky, new, hopefully revolutionary things on that NX system. So that console will be your first choice gaming system. So people will stop buying PlayStation 4s and Xbox One to play Nintendo games on the NX and multi-platform games for the next 2 years or something. I don't know. This sounds This sounds weird. Everything sounds weird. Everything sounds not that good. And in my opinion, not that interesting. I don't know what to think about this rumor, but it's a rumor. So let's wait and see how the Nintendo NX will be. What do you guys and girls think about this? I mean, GENO is posting this rumor, right? I posted all the source information on the comment section. So it's your choice to decide if this will be true or not. We will see. So the NX will be interesting. Very interesting.